Hello. I'm hesitating a little bit because I did a Facebook Live last week and the audio didn't kick in for a while. So I'm just giving this a second for the audio to work before I start sharing my information. So I'm Pamela Wilson from Big Brand System, and I wonder if you have ever had this thought that you cannot create branded images because you are not artistic. Well, I want to encourage you to wash that thought out of your brain because you can learn how to create branded images. In today's video, I'm going to share some tips that will help. First off, I want you to remember that simple images work best, especially if you want to add graphic elements to those images, like text or a logo. If you start with a simple image, it's just going to be easier to add elements and have them look good. Sometimes these images get reduced down very small on social media platforms, and you want to make sure that the most important elements of the photo are retained. So pick images that overall are very simple. I also want to talk about the two main types of images because this can help you when you're looking for images. First of all, there is a case to be made for occasionally using images that are very literal. And what I mean by literal images are images like a product image or an image of your location where you really want to show the way something looks. That's a literal image, and those can be very important at times. The most important traits that you want to look for in images like that is that they're well lit, that they're crystal clear, and they just are very easy to understand. The other type of image, and this is the type that gets people tripped up when they're searching for images, is a conceptual image. Conceptual images tend to evoke emotions. It's a good idea to use conceptual images when you want to create a specific emotion in the minds and hearts of your viewers. Maybe you want them to feel happy, or maybe you want them to feel concerned, or curious, or inspired. If you go into the image search process with an idea of what emotion you're trying to get from the image you're looking for, that can help you find the perfect conceptual image to communicate that feeling to your viewers. So keep that in mind before you sit down to do your image search. So just to review, first of all, look for very simple images. Look for images that aren't overly complex so that when social media platforms shrink them down to the size of a postage stamp, you can still make out what the image is about. The other thing is to keep in mind that occasionally you want to use literal images, and literal images are images that show exactly what something is like in real life. So this could be a product or a business location. You want to use a clear, crisp, literal image. And then we have our conceptual images, and keep in mind for those that you want to know ahead of time what emotion you want to evoke so that you can find the perfect image to communicate that emotion. That's it for today. Remember, as always, that your business may be small, but your brand can be big. Thanks for watching.